It would appear that the object of our mission is already beyond our reach.
Alas, it seems the capsule containing our beloved Dempsey is on board that rocket, bound for the moon.
So what's going on, everyone, and this is the gameplay you've all been waiting for. This is the EISENDRACHE gameplay from the Black Ops 3 Awakening DLC. I'm going to be giving you guys a run through of the main areas of this map, get to know your bearings and know some of the new things that have been added, as well as show you some storyline stuff that's just absolutely amazing, guys. If you're hyped, smash the hell out of that like button down below. You heard Richtofen right, Tank Dempsey is in a rocket on its way to the moon. I don't know how things are going to work out in this map, but it's absolutely amazing. The ties to Black Ops 1 Zombies with the moon map and this map is amazing. If you remember in the storyline about Griffin Station being on the moon and there being another group called Eagle's Nest, it was another kind of station, that is actually this map right here. So the backstory of Black Ops 1 is explained very well with this map. Now, I just showed you one side that you can open up, which has a double tap machine. This area has the mule kick machine. None of the perks actually move in this map, which is very, very nice. And we're actually traveling through a mine shaft of sorts where some members of Group 935 were working, which is really interesting. But this area leads you out to the courtyard where we found the mystery box. Now, the mystery box can either be here or it can be in the other side of the spawn where I showed you earlier if you open those gate doors. Now, hitting the box, I managed to get myself a haymaker, and this is the main courtyard area. It's not a huge area, but it leads you out towards a launch pad, towards the middle of the map, as well as where you can get to the power. Now, this room that I'm opening up here is absolutely amazing, as this is a room full of technology, a ton of screens, and we have so many links to moon in this room. We have like blueprints of the biodome, as well as just a crazy amount of things. But as you've seen there, we have ourselves a dragon head, and when you kill a zombie near this dragon head, it actually comes alive and it starts eating up zombies. Now, there are 3 dragons around the map. Filling up these dragon heads will grant you with a special reward, which I'll show you later on in this video. I have a guide on my channel on how to find all 3 of these dragon head locations and unlock yourself a very cool weapon. There will be a playlist link down below, but this area is awesome because it leads you to 2 very special areas. One is a set of really cool rooms and the other is the power switch. Now, we get a really cool message at round 6, so here it is.
Eagle's Nest, this is Griffin Station. We have an update. Over.
Dr. Grove, have you made any progress?
Yeah, Doctor. The machine is ready, innovating the conduit.
Very good. I will proceed with Operation Shield and join you shortly.
Security Protocol 935.
No, actually. Maxis and his daughter have already been dealt with.
So as you hear there, events that happen at Moon are going on like as if they never happened, but what Dr. Groff doesn't realise is the Richtofen he's speaking to is not actually the Black Ops 1 version, and it's actually this Origins version. So this is where kind of events are starting to change ever so slightly, which makes this map so incredible for storyline. But we've opened another section of the map. That's actually the section that you can get to from the original door we opened at spawn. There's 2 sides, and if we open the gates, this leads to this area here. We've got a pretty wide open area for training, and we also have another dragon head location. Now, if you go across and up to this bridge, this will lead you up to the rooms I was talking about just a minute ago, and this is a set of bedrooms. This is Samantha's bedroom, and across from that is Eddie's bedroom, which links to the 2 children in the Origins cutscene. In Samantha's room, we have like drawings of herself, of Fluffy, of dragons, and like weird messages, which is really, really cool that we've never seen before, which makes this map even more kind of insane for zombie storyline. Here we have the Perk a Cola, which is actually the Wonder Fizz. In this, it's just called a Perk a Cola, and if you hit this for 1500, it will give you a random perk. In this choice, I got Quick Revive, which I think was good because in a co-op game, you want to make sure someone has Quick Revive to be reviving everyone. But taking this door down here will lead you to this underground section. This section is called the Undercroft, and there's a lot of really cool stuff under here, which we'll touch on in just a moment. But there's this kind of really cool area which if you stand on, it launches you out through a well into the courtyard. So that's a really nice shortcut. Now, just across from the power, I saw this really cool painting which looked something out of Shadows of Evil, which I thought you guys would be interested in seeing. But looking at this underground section a little bit more, we have a Pack-a-Punch teleport pad, which I'll go on to, as well as a shrine towards the gatekeepers from Shadows of Evil, and in the middle of it is a pyramid, which looks a lot like the MPD from Moon. Now with any new zombies map, we've got some new zombie weapons, and in this room where we can see a suspicious goldenrod kind of stone slab there, we have a new weapon which is the Wrath of the Ancients. This is the bow and arrow weapon in zombies. It's its own weapon, it's not a specialist weapon, it's its own primary weapon that you get from completing the dragon heads, and this is called the Wrath of the Ancients. It shoots explosive bolts and it has a lot of ammo. It has 60 bolts before it runs completely out of ammo, and I feel like there's going to be something in this map to where we can upgrade it. Now of course with any new map we have new zombies, and we have the Panzer Soldat returning from Origins. It's slightly different in the fact that it now has a flamethrower and a weapon rather than a grappling hook. This weapon actually shoots out electricity which can electrify zombies nearby as well as slow you down and stun you, and his flamethrower also stuns you, so that is a lot of fun. Not. Now taking the teleporter underground will take you to the rocket test facility where we have one of the main playable areas in the map. Now this rocket never actually takes off, it's always a test rocket, and there'll be a ton of test rocket fires which you'll hear Maxis do a lot, but the rocket never actually launches, so there could be something tied within that in terms of maybe the Easter egg perhaps, but it's pretty interesting. Now taking the launch pad back to the spawn shows you that just how crazy it is to traverse around this map, and someone actually called the tram using the tram fuse that I spoke about earlier and got ourselves a drop. Now this is gameplay of the kind of main area of the map. We have a really cool trap called the Death Ray which actually sends a bunch of lightning bolts and actually electrifies the entire ground, but if you're standing on it of course you're not going to survive, so I didn't decide to turn it on in this section, but I just pack-a-punched my haymaker, and rather than it being the pack-a-punch from the giant, it's actually its own pack-a-punch, and depending on where the pack-a-punch is you'll get one of 3 different colours. Now this is a kind of greeny element 115 style pack-a-punch camo, but you can actually get a blue one as well as a red one, which is really awesome, so I can't wait to bring you a ton of videos showing you all those different colours. But my initial impressions on this map is it is a fantastic map. It is so much better than Shadows of Evil, it's definitely better than the Giant, and in terms of the size of this map as well, because that is a big thing for people, this map really isn't that big. It may appear so in the gameplay, but when you get used to the layout of the map, it really isn't a big map at all. It's the fact that the launchers make it appear that there's a lot more space than it actually is, but to get to that rocket test area you either need to take that teleporter or you need to use a launch pad, so it makes it seem like there's a huge space in this map, but there really isn't in terms of the sections. So let me know down below in the comment section, what are you thinking of the EISENDRACHE? Let me know your thoughts, and if you enjoyed the video make sure to smash the like button. I'll be bringing you guys a ton of videos on this channel. It will be all in a playlist link down below in the description, including how to get Pack-a-Punch open, how to get the music Easter egg, how to get the bow and arrow weapon, how to upgrade it, as well as main Easter egg steps and little things here and there that we find, which is going to absolutely blow your mind in terms of this zombie map's story. It's amazing. But enjoy the rest of the gameplay, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll hopefully see you on another video very, very soon.
Shall also be yours. Ah, it's clever. Death by explosion is so much worse than getting shot. He must cripple its power core! Shoot the core! I remember this room. I remember Samantha. She is no longer here. Never again will you feast on the flesh of the living.